Okay, I think we are ready. And I think this is pointing at me, yeah? Okay, welcome. We are still kind of in under construction mode, but I noticed in getting prepped for the stream today that last week I left the Enterprise down here and I hadn't changed the color theming of the stream layout. I'm just completely forgetful and very important, obviously. But I have fixed that all now. It was super important last week too because we built so much of that Lego set. We spent like the whole stream. Let me adjust my mic here. So we'll spend a little more time on it this week, probably. Though I am gonna have to take time about every 20 minutes to change the album info because these are all. So we're listening to some requests this week. This first thing is Ca5. I don't know how you're supposed to pronounce his name. A little like 4-track remix promo that I picked up at M3 in 2014. And then after this, we're listening to all 6 of the NKRN albums, the Nie Killer number 9. And those will start very soon already. But yeah, we'll look into those more, look into some more details on them. They have a pretty steady, similar lineup of artists across all of them. Very close to like Other Man Records, Volume 4 Records, kind of that area of like net label artists. But these were all physical releases. I should have grabbed all my copies. I have all 6 of them. But yeah, so that's what we're doing today. But first and foremost, let me take a look at some stuff ahead of that here. If I can find my browser. So just a couple pieces of news. The first kind of big M3 announcement did get posted from Nickelmata Records. I'd say this is a little early compared to average for M3 announcements. It's always kind of frustrating when they, don't get announced until like a week before. Usually I'd say like 2 weeks before M3 is when announcements start to pop up. We're like 3 weeks out, a little over 3 weeks out, I think. Can I do math? If it's 10 plus 4, oh no, we're 2 weeks and change? When is M3? Okay, we're a little over 2 weeks. We're like 2.5 weeks, so it's just a smidge early. But yeah, anyway. Nickelmata Records announced new 2-disc compilation with a totally stacked lineup of artists. It's got a reversible cover with some naughty artwork on the inside, so that's a bonus selling point there. And we're gonna have some stickers and calendars and stuff. So yeah, that's exciting first major M3 announcement. I guess technically Technetium kind of announced something for M3 a while ago, but here, I'll look at his Twitter in my other browser window real quick to see if he's posted anything recently for M3 in March, April. No, he has not posted since Did he delete a bunch of tweets? He must have deleted a bunch of tweets. Interesting. Because he's got one pinned tweet from March 21st, and then beyond that, the most recent is December 2025. But I know he's tweeted quite a few times, you know. He must have deleted a bunch of tweets. That's strange. So I guess just gonna keep an eye on that. But yeah, hopefully he'll end up bringing something new to M3. We'll see. And then yeah, most important thing, reminder for tomorrow, Hardcore Angels First Impact starts at 9 a.m. CST. CST is what is that? It's Central Standard Time. Yeah, I was getting confused. Yeah, so 9 a.m. Central. That's 7 a.m. Pacific, right? Or is that 8 a.m. Pacific? I hate time zones. That's 7 a.m. Yes, 7 a.m. Pacific, 11 p.m. JST. Yeah, so I think I'll try to get up. So 7 a.m. is right when I go to bed usually. So I don't know if I'll stay up or try to get up and nap. I'm not sure. I want to be awake. I want to be awake for the whole thing. But yeah, do not miss this. Tune in tomorrow. Post the Twitch channel link here so you can go give it a follow and get notification-ified. So what's going on with Technetium's Twitter here? You said his most recent tweet was April 9th, but I'm logged in, and I'm seeing December. I mean, I'll pull it up. There's nothing too bad. Oh, we're mutuals. And so there's pin from March. Oh, huh? Okay, wait, what? Let's just refresh. What's going on with this god-awful website? Oh, now they're showing up. That is so weird. Okay, well, we don't want to look at that. But yeah, it was so weird. It was just jumping from his pinned tweet back to December 2025 in my other window. That's very weird. I refreshed it a couple times too. Good website. Good website. So yeah, M3 is at the end of the month. The 26th is the circle. The circle list is not out yet. Excuse me. Circle list is not out yet. Probably it will be any day now, I would think. This is usually about the time it comes out. So maybe next weekend, next stream, we might be able to take a look at that, go through all the circles. Have they announced catalog release date? Doesn't look like it. Oh, yes, they catalog pamphlet. Okay, so catalog is out. Has been for about 2 weeks. So, yeah, I would be surprised if the circle list isn't up within the next few days. I guess it's the weekend now in Japan, so maybe Monday. But yeah, so we'll be able to look at that soon. Yeah, that is so weird. And yeah, I think that's about it, really. There haven't been too many new, crazy listings. Those accounts that had been listing all that stuff kind of calmed down in the last week. Excuse me. Oh yeah, and then I'm gonna click this link. Yeah. I've decided I'm just gonna click all the links. I'm just gonna trust. I This is a really good way to write the track list here. Wait. Oh. Good job, AI. Great job, AI. I guess you technically did not tell a lie at all. What a fence. Ah, other man show, dope man show. Yeah, makes sense. I like that this ain't no drink. Usually it's like with drink or plus drink. This is just no drink. And then, yeah, I did see Morgan said he's got most of them for sale on Discogs. Oh, okay. I'm not seeing these. Oh no, huh? Oh, I get it. Shop all. This site sucks so bad now. In fact, I wonder, does this make it show the old version of the for sale thing? Yeah, see here, 4 for sale. That's what I want to know. How many CDs from this label are for sale? 4. I can see it right there. It's very obvious. Or we can go here and we see, oh, okay, looks like just this one. And I guess this is the only CD that is for sale from this label. Oh, you have to scroll. Oh. Stupid ass website. So yeah, very, very cheap, affordable copies on Discogs here as well, especially if you're in Europe. I'm sure that's cheaper than, probably honestly, yeah, cheaper than getting this. So, and buy more stuff from him to finance his car purchase retroactively. I did not. I saw that briefly. They put out so much stuff though that it's hard for me to keep up with all of it. No, we talked a bit about the zine that's coming out. But that's it. There's so many remixes of this track in the nerdcore sphere. What was the other one that I noticed recently? Because there's this one. There's of course the Suginoya Discurion one, and oh yeah, I think it was on Ashta, something like that. There's at least 3. And I gotta get the next album info queued up here. I'm honestly surprised he put the Acid Eye Water vinyl up for not, like, I would have expected it to be listed for more than that, really. Oh! I should update, just in case anyone didn't see it, missed it, on the Discord. So, I spent so much of the previous stream trying to find what in my memory was an old DJ Technorch website that mentioned an album. Like, in my memory, it was an album before Gothic System because I thought it was Technorch. I spent multiple additional hours after the stream trying to figure this out, and finally eventually figured it out and realized it was not Technorch, it was Alabaster, who had listed this album on his website from 2004. It seems like this never actually came out. It seemed he updated like this page and like a blog diary page a few times, basically continuing to push the release date out and change the title and track listing and stuff. And so it seems like he never actually made it. So I don't think it's actually the piece of lost media. But this is 100% absolutely what I was remembering and trying to find most of last stream. So, mystery solved. I just could not... I could not move on with my life until I figured out what I was trying to remember. But yeah, it is really interesting because at this point in 2004, even though his URL here is Alabaster, the music name he was using was Opt, and the label name was Deep Sea. And so, like, he had we can look at the Muzi here. Or is it Opt or is it 0 Point? But yeah, then if we jump forward, I think this Muzi changes to being, yeah, Alabaster. AKA ALB, that makes sense, yeah. But yeah, mystery solved. And I did also find the DJ Shimamura titty desktop wallpaper. I won't pull that up on stream, but I posted the link in the Discord as well. Just real quick about that. Why I couldn't find that was, so, I think it was this. I think that websites were linking to this URL for Dynasty Records in this kind of short period. I think like 2000. Oh wait, I don't know. 2002, 2003. And so I would, within the Wayback Machine, click the link to kserver.org/dynasty. And what it would do is immediately redirect to dynasty.kserver.org. And what I had neglected and forgotten to do was I had checked all of the files archived for dynasty.kserver.org, but I hadn't thought to check all of the files archived for kserver.org/dynasty, which has an entirely different set of archived files, and that's where the wallpaper was. So, for anyone else who does research on the Wayback Machine, you gotta look out for those redirects and check the non-redirected version of the URL too to find everything. And so there's an earlier version of the website here. You can see DNCD on Untitled album. Queen Pana. I didn't notice this specifically before. I don't know what Kuinupana is. I don't think so. I'll look at that next. And yeah, originally Savage Tracks Volume 2 was planned to release back in 2002-ish. But yeah, if we go to this download page, I think it'll work. Oh, no, I don't want an archive from 2 days ago. No, 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 no. See, the Wayback, sometimes it just does not do what I want it to do. I gotta copy this link and then put the asterisk there. Okay, that page is not archived, but if we look at that folder, that directory, all of these files are archived. Just one time each. And I know that this is the safe one, so I'll click it. So yeah, it's weird that the downloads HTML page is not archived. But yeah, all of these 3 wallpaper designs were archived. And so like, here's one of the 2 that I had posted on my Tumblr and remembered as being in the same place as the inappropriate one. And yeah, it was right there. We found it. Yeah, let me look at the credits on here. Yeah, Terminal Connect. Although that is a credit for design. Rather than illustration. So I'm guessing the typographical layout and everything here was them. But yeah, there's different illustrator who probably did all 6 of them. They're all pretty similar. Now, this is interesting. That illustrator for NKRN is credited for concept by, and this is probably something either I or Antares did. Yeah, credited for concept by on this Disc Urion album. But yeah, I don't know Terminal Connect. Let's see here. So usually what I would do is go Terminal Connect. And I'll do pieces. I see. Huh. Well, nobody I follow has ever tweeted that phrase. That's too common of a phrase to just search. What about? Do this. Probably just gonna, I don't know, is there gonna be a URL here? No link. What about on this page? No links. Yeah, I am very curious now. I guess they just don't have they must not have a online presence, which is quite surprising, but that's what it seems like. It certainly could. I would like wonder why he would like make it kind of secret, but yeah, it certainly could be. I'm just getting cozy, I don't care. I guess we could build some Legos at some point. I should at least finish the car. Let's do it. That out of there. Oh cool, it lost my place in the instructions PDF. Yeah, all of these cover illustrations are very unique. We're working on like the front bumper maybe. Why do I have the light on? Looking around to see if there's anything I can use to turn the light on without standing up. There. That's a little better. We got to step 20? Yeah, looks like we ended on step 20. Oh, that's... Okay, so this is not someone I follow. But see, so my instincts were right, and it's just wasn't following this person. But if I had been, that would have immediately come up and confirmed it. Oh, well, shit. That is genius. How does it do? I guess that's probably comes from either the poster's account settings or browser locale from where they posted the tweet from. I wonder which it is. Oh, I'm dumb. I can't even use my eyes to know how to properly build a Lego. I think 6 might honestly be my favorite. Trying to look at him a little bigger here. Alright, I'll look on Discogs. I do like 5 a lot though too. Yeah, 5 might actually be my favorite. Okay, that makes sense, yeah. Back in the frame. So it's looking like I'll probably be in Japan in June. So not in 2 weeks for M3, unfortunately, but looking like June is the likely period. And my package from Bai, it's got the Happy Tune player, has made it to the US, so hopefully by next week it might be here. We got a live recording. Where's my other Chinese grill? There it is. Yeah, so I was looking, and all of these used to be on Bandcamp, but they got taken down at some point. I have no idea why. The Bandcamp account still exists, and it's got like Issei Robin albums and stuff on it, but all these compilations, for whatever reason, got removed. Which is really a shame. I want to look at, see if I can pull those pages up in the Wayback Machine in a little bit here. Mostly because I want to get high quality digital copies of the album art, because mine were kind of all over the place, but they were not. I think Discogs minimum is 1400 pixels, and mine are certainly not that big. One thing that reminds me that kind of bothers me about Discogs is there's a single track file size limit. It's like 600 megabytes, I want to say. So sometimes if I'm trying to post like a single track DJ mix or something, it'll just be like, your file is too big. And honestly, I'm not even sure what I've done to deal with that. But it really seems like if it's an audio file, just let it be as big as you want. Rotate. That's it. I don't actually even remember, honestly, where I got these CD copies. I feel like I must have just bought them like all at once at M3 or something, but I might have gotten some from like Sugaya. I don't remember. They may have also been like sold at events I went to or something. Actually, thinking about it, I wonder if I got some of them from Cafe La Siesta, maybe? That would feel like it would make sense for them to have been available there, certainly. I really regret not picking up more of the 1H1D CDs from Cafe La Siesta. By the time that I was there and had spare money to do that, they were basically all sold out, sadly. Those also have great cover art, though. It's all of those basically. It's, I would say, mainly a cafe bar, but yeah, it's primarily a cafe / bar. Most nights there will be some kind of music event, probably. I mean, I'd say at least most weekends and some weeknights, basically. But they also have this little corner of CDs for sale, basically. CDs and like some t-shirts and stuff. Just, yeah, like, I'm trying to think if I can think of any other venues that have something like that, but not really. I guess, Acid Panda Cafe had like a few CDs that would be always for sale, like at the counter, but yeah, I can't really think of any others. But yeah, they have it's like a 4-foot by 4-foot table near the entrance, and they just have a bunch of CDs for sale. A bunch of really hard to find stuff, honestly. So if you ever make your way out there, you can get some rare pickups for retail price. Mostly chiptune and chiptune related stuff, of course. Whoa! Yeah, Acid Panda Cafe doesn't exist anymore, but it was, that was a venue, I'd say. That was, I don't think that was ever open outside of music events, but yeah, it was owned and run by, Takano Nandokoro of Leopoldan. Up until his arrest, and then it shut down. It reopened for a while, as Dimension, run by Kazuhiro Abo, but I don't know if that's actually still open or not. But it was for a while in that same space. How many times are we going to try to swipe to the right instead of scroll up? I really like the bass line in this. Wait, did I just... No. Thought I screwed up for a second, but okay. Here. It's starting to get there. It almost kind of looks like a car, sort of. That's pretty good. Same thing on the other side. Put a little mustache on top of the car here. Grooving. Wait, what? Oh no! I blew it. Man, brick separator. Oh shit! I guess it's okay. It's all good. We got it. Problem solved. I'm kind of tempted by the Exit 8 movie is out here in the States now. I'm curious about it. played the silly viral horror game, and I'm curious about the movie. Where is the Lego piece I need? Not in the bag, it's on the floor over there. Yeah, it is. Haha. This goes here, I assume? Okay. Cool. Flipping. Oh, hell yeah. We got part of a car, yeah. Alright, let's look at the NKRN. We'll start with the website, which I'm not even sure if that's still up or not, actually. So let's find out. Browse. So yeah, you can see here there's a nkrn.net website. I'm not sure that that's still up. Nope. Oh, let's get my whole head in the view here. Yeah, let's look at this website in the past. That's the earliest big gap. So is this after it died? Okay, yeah. And then it's 2017. Was it still up? It seems like there's nothing there. Bad gateway. About end of 2015. No. What is this website? What is this spam site with this bald guy? This just keeps getting passed around by all the different spam websites. What the What? What is this? Thank you for hanging out. Okay, well, so here's bald guy. And then we go back and now it's this. This must be them. Maybe? I can't tell. It's gotta be. Is it? No. I'm baffled. This looks like a joke website that a Japanese net label would make. But I don't know. Like, this closed officially? If this was a hijacking, why would they put a closed officially message? And what is this? Don't call Terry Vallon. I already told him I am no longer allowed to talk to him when no one will listen to me. This is a red alert for those of you who did good for me. The rest who misunderstand. What in the world? If we go all the way back. So here's our real website, which is redirecting to the Bandcamp. Which is weird. But, and so then, this is 2011. This is not them. Because this lady has been a meme, obviously. But no, this is actual spam. And then it turns into this different, extremely bizarre spam website. This is weird. This is so strange. Is this a real movie? No. Is this even a real person? This is so strange. Huh. It's a made-up website for a made-up person? Let me just search. This... So this looks like this is... this guy's made up alter ego actress vocalist that he made a website for? That is so strange. Alright, well, feel free to look into that on your own time if you're curious. We can look at the actual website we wanted to see. Navigator, is this linked to anything? It's just an image. Okay. And so now there's... So what is it? This looks familiar. This is the Issei Robin album. And then this does not look familiar. Poop? Mate, poop something. That was yucky. I want to see on Discogs Issei Robin, that album. Okay, so yeah, this is listed as on Hemog Sounds. There's a picture of it on the NKRN website, and then I have no idea what this thing is. That's also, yeah, it's also Issei Robin. It must be, is this an unknown Issei Robin release with some very interesting artwork, it looks like? I don't see it on Discogs, at least. I can't quite tell what the title is supposed to be here. It's Poop Motor? I'm guessing Poop Motor. Maybe I'll do that in my other window. There are no results for that. That's what it looks like to me. I'll keep going forward. No change. And then now it just redirects to Bandcamp, I think. Oh. So that might be an unknown Issei Robin release. check Twitter. Oh, very nice get. Yeah, that definitely does seem to be the case. Okay, so it definitely is a release from Ca5. Pull it up in just a second here. Just checking for any other tweets mentioning it. I don't think. Oh, here's one more. So I searched as one word. Oh. Could be, yeah. So here, Suzette mentions the 5th track on Poop Motor. So it is a release with at least 5 tracks. And then here's a tweet from Otherman Records saying, Otherman Show number 2, Ca5 limited CDR Poop Motor. Free. It was a free CDR. So it's probably like 10 copies or something. But we got the artwork at least. I had just those 2 tweets about it is the only information. That's wild. Where's my... Here we go. So I want to see what else is on the website here. Yeah, that sounds right. Yeah, I'm sure a lot of these were just exclusive to, like, Otherman Show, Dope Up, those type of events. We got the player, some pictures, and that's it. Yep, we have seen everything that was on the website. So this is, what's interesting here is, okay, so that's number 3. Do we have, I might have to go look at my own copies here. I'm just curious if they continued listing the website. Okay, no, they changed the URL to just their Bandcamp. That would be really funny if they were still listing NKRN.net after it had turned into that guy's weird schizophrenia site. Yeah, I shouldn't use a real illness to joke about, but that would still be really funny. And so yeah, they just switched over to Bandcamp. And all 6 were up. For how long? I mean, yeah, I'm sure. I wonder if he would still have, like, the files for that. Okay, so 2018, they're gone. So yeah, I wanted to see if I can get the Bandcamp resolution jackets here. So yeah, sometime between mid 2017 and 2018, they all got removed for some reason. 1706. I hate when this top bar just disappears when you're browsing around different snapshots here. And why is this not jumping around? Yeah, it doesn't even want to go to those other snapshots. Let's see what's going on there. Okay, so they're redirects. So sometime between June 2017 and August 2018, they removed all the NKRN compilations from the Bandcamp. I could not begin to guess why. I don't think these are in my Bandcamp collection. I wonder if this image still exists. Okay, yeah. So, all of these images will still be up. Which is nice. Just get rid of the way back. I know I'm doing in 2 steps what I could do in 1, but that's okay. The one that just ended, or I mean, yeah, it must be the one that just ended. That was Twin Bee was the previous track. So if we go here and we just change it to _0. Oh, _0 is supposed to be the original resolution, I think. I guess back then you could have smaller jackets on Bandcamp. Yeah. Yeah, I really thought these would be bigger. But I guess they must have changed the minimum jacket size at some point. Because, yeah, the _0 is supposed to be the original resolution. Just want to compare the URL structure here. Yeah, so I mean that's huge, but then... Yeah, no, that's... Yeah, I guess they just changed the requirements. Yeah, those are the biggest we get. Guess I have to scan all of my physical copies. We got Shadowgate up next. I should play the Shadowgate sequel that came out. Such a huge video games backlog. Excuse me. Yeah, I do enjoy this chipbreak stuff. It's a lot easier to listen to for an extended period of time than just straight chiptune. I know the original Shadowgate is like a meme in Japan for the text when you die. Can't remember exactly what the message is. Let's see here. I want to find out now. Okay, it's just called Shadowgate. Yeah, so I don't feel as enough of an expert in Japanese to fully grasp why this is so memed on, but it seems like this is just a very, it's not an so it's when you die, when you get a game over, and in English it says something like, it's a sad thing that your adventures have ended here. And it seems like this is kind of like a reverse English situation where it's just like kind of awkward phrasing in Japanese. Trying to think of an example of the first. I mean, there's I was thinking of Your Winner, but that's from Big Rigs Over the Road Racing, so that has nothing to do with translation. Yeah, I'm struggling to think of like very funny, poorly translated like death messages. I'm sure there's plenty that I'm just not thinking of. But it seems like it's kind of like a all your base are belong to us type memification of the death sequence in Shadowgate. Oh, and I gotta change the album info again. One I just thought of, which I think is not that well known as like a funny poor translation thing anymore. But in the first Final Fantasy, I think it's at the beginning of the game, when Garland says, "I, Garland, will knock you all down," when he should be saying, like, we'll defeat all of you, or we'll destroy all of you, or something like that, because it's the verb taosu, which technically can mean to knock down, but that's way too light in that specific context. Oh, here's one. Y'all know about this? Where my browser? This is a pretty good one. Congratulations, you have completed a great game and proved the justice of our culture. Now go and rest our heroes. This is from the end of the NES Ghostbusters game. That's a classic. Another good one. This guy are sick from Final Fantasy VII. That might be my favorite. It's just so simple and to the point, and just hilarious. There it is. Well, like I said, you can buy them on Discogs from Morgan. Maybe you'll buy all of them and cut you a deal. Yeah, so far at least. Knock on wood. I'm just gonna click every link. I trust every link posted. What the fuck? Who's this chump? Where is this shipping from? Oh, it's shipping from Japan. Huh. Okay, fair enough, yeah. Yeah, that's true, yeah. Yeah, like, I don't... Yeah, I feel like East Saber Open solo stuff, or East Breaks and 1000 solo stuff, that stuff hasn't really suffered from nerdflation either. Even the Core Crave compilations, those are still fairly easy to find, pretty cheap, right? Yeah. Nice. Yeah, good luck. Oh, I fucked up. I blew it. Completely screwed up. That makes sense. Wait, I don't remember. Did they put Mario and Wario on Switch Virtual Console? They did, didn't they? Or did they not yet? Yes, they did. I was just thinking about the Super Nintendo mouse. Such an interesting peripheral. Oh, hell yes. I gotta say, whoever it was that took the Japanese title Demon Castle Dracula and came up with Castlevania is just an absolute genius. I definitely need to do more, calling out stuff that's being sampled and the origins of it. A lot of these are, the track title will be like this is Bloody Tears. It's just the original track title, AB remix. That's not super big mystery, but just in general. Reminds me, we still gotta do the DJ Pooper Scraper CD. I'll get it in the lineup eventually. Oh my god, my foot is extremely asleep. I have to reposition again. Okay, that's a little better. It's waking up. Gotta do an episode just listing all of the samples in Boss on Parade. then I would have to like spend time preparing. No, I could do that. Oh, gotta change the album info again. Today's password, by the way, is extremely easy. Oh, did I? This feels like the Rugrats theme. Is that it? Is that the car? The car is done. We have the car. That's the back, I think. No, that's the, yeah. There's the front. Oh, the headlight is slightly twisted. I have to fix it. There we go. That's a pretty cool car. Get the main thread. Oh, yes, thank you. Yeah, let me. I mean, I will triple check on that. I just want to make sure that everything is. Oh, the source of that doesn't mind it being done. I'm sure. I'm pretty sure it's probably fine, but I want to see. There isn't yet, but maybe there will be. Check out this cool ass dude. Maybe you'll get to check him out. He's pretty Maybe you won't get to check them out though. You would think that the camera would know that I'm holding something up in front of it. But nope. What if I do this? There we go. You got the sunglasses, you got that zippable jacket, and an empty glass. Where is that other drink glass? There. So if we got a dude, we also gotta have a lady. She's got a waffle. Let's see if you can see. I like that she's got a little necklace on. It's kind of a reflective, silvery print. Whoa, dubstep. Cool. Have them stand on the car. From the Tale of the Shell Monsters. Clean up my tabs here. Well, I am glad we discovered about poop motor. Very important discovery. I did want to look real quick. Did they... Is their Twitter still up? And does it still have, like, old tweets and stuff? That's what I want to know. Oh yeah, interesting also now that their Bandcamp just lists the URL as othermanrecords.com. Thought it was NKRN info. Let me double, triple check. Go back. Way back. Someone making popcorn? No, it's NKRN net. But is that still up? Is it? I don't actually... Yeah, I guess Other Man Records has been around over 20 years. Founded in 2010. When was the first NKRN? 2009. But no, yeah, see, NKRN... Wait a sec. Oh, who has been following? Okay. No, I would. That's gotta be the other way around, because NKRN came first. I'm just saying. Okay, so their Twitter is still here, just no posts since 2014. There's only like 20 tweets, 26 tweets total on this account. I am curious what the Other Man Records site looked like when it first launched. What is Labo? Nintendo Labo. Look at their link. I don't know that I knew about this stuff. Is this still up? Okay, this one's still up. What about this? Wait. It's an archive.org link. Why have they excluded the Wayback Machine from the Wayback Machine? Well, okay, so that's also still up. I didn't know that, though, yeah. Yeah, okay, that certainly makes sense as a list of links. Strikes Back in Volume 4. Excuse me. So, on the Other Man website, under Other Moon, NKRN is listed, so that's kind of interesting. Everyone else has their MySpace. Wonder if this page ever listed Poop Motor. There's not very many archives of this page, actually. Test. You say we're open discography. Is this MP3 still up? Oh, it is. Anyone wants this test MP3? George Adams. Okay, I want to look at this. Is this page still up? I kind of doubt it. Yeah, I didn't think so. You talking about DJ Paper Chaos? So here's Gumpackin' Walkin'. This was released at M3. Me going for Zero Been Live at Nebular Warfare. Team Itomo. House. Other Man Showcase. Ah yeah, Poop Motor. No image? It's a 6-track CDR. And it was sold at M3, apparently. Yep. 6 tracks, 30 minutes. And this says it's an NKRN release. Is this a bigger jacket? I think this page is still up, isn't it? It's not. What about just the image? Yes, did you not see that? Okay, that's not, yeah. So this is even smaller. I think we can technically look at this. I don't know what's going on in this image, honestly. But there it is. I'm not even, I guess that's a, I was like, I'm not even sure if that's supposed to be a girl or not. Oh, yeah, that might be true. Okay. I mean, sure. What is Bleep or Die? Oh, this is on Bandcamp. We got BSK. Now we got Ysera. We got Toxic Lipstick on here too. And we got the toilet. And there, yeah, there's Octosizer. Jaga Bata Records. Is this on like Discogs? I don't think it is. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. No way Jet Set still has copies. No, yeah, they're sold out. Yeah, I've never heard of this. It's got Tofu Beats. He's got Guchon on it. What the fuck? It's got Siam. Robin. What in the shit? I don't know that I feel like I would have seen this on Guchon's discography or something, but and yeah, there's just a sold out listing on Jet Set. Shit. There's some lost media. Wonder, I really doubt it, but Yeah. There's a sold out listing under a different label name. I'll put it on my watch list. Damn it, I don't know my fucking password. Wait, is this one? No. Is it that? I don't know how to log into this stupid ass website. There we go. Okay. Now it's on my want list. Yeah, I wonder where they got this Tangram disc name from. I'll change the album info again for the last time. Yeah, huh. Let's do one more. I've got too many tabs open. My computer's starting to get mad. Okay, yeah, I gotta close some tabs. This is awful. Close this, 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 close this. Close that. Close that, close that. Leave that up. Close that, close that, close that. Close. Okay. Right. Nope, yeah, I was like, I figured if I searched this and there were any like Mercari listings or something, it would come up, and yeah, it looks like jack shit. Is this blog still up, I wonder? Yeah. It was their one and only post. Well, there's just yet another thing to add to the list to keep an eye out for. I don't think I know about this 39 release either. A bonus disc for a doujinshi? Huh. Yeah, no idea. It's probably Vocaloid, it's probably Miku. But there's no more specific info. let me look at. I wanna just look at Guchon's site and see if he ever listed that album. There's a link to Jagabata Records from Ca5 Records. That's right, some of the Ca5 stuff I think is not archived. Mayoware Records? I'm trying to remember Guchon's URL off the top of my head. Is this it, or is it just Guchon? Oh, no, that's it. I just knew it off the top of my head. But first, oh, Mayoware Record. Huh. Don't recognize really any of this at all, but they've got links to Strikes Back and 16-dimensional records. And it looks like this might still be up too, yeah. Well, this could be interesting. This is basically a net label, I guess? There's a lot of releases on here. Is there like a Discogs page for this label? Yeah? So they have like 200 something releases and only 2 of them have been added to Discogs. Owned by Maigo Yamaoka. Alias is Kangaroo Girls. Okay. They link to Ca5 Records, Ultima. There's a lot of techno net labels linked here, but I'm not recognizing like any of these names really. And yeah, there's like 200 something releases, which is wild. Well, might be worth looking into. But anyway, back to Guchon's website. Much more important. Whoa. This is really good. And we are almost at the end of our albums here, too. So we'll wrap up soon. But yeah, I wanted to see... oh no, it's here. I just never looked into this. I wonder why not, because that feels like the kind of thing that I would have seen and chased down to try to, have. So I'd be like, well, I want all of Guchon's tracks. But, nope. Hey, there's me. Well, just have to see if that pops up. Yeah, I'm just LARPing. Like, I have this CD that I hunted down just because it had Guchon on it. And this CD is still kind of a mystery to me. It's got a naked guy on the cover. It's got, like, Sub 69 on it. Very weird release. But I went and hunted that down. Why didn't I hunt down that other thing? Anyway, let's look at Guchon's artwork for a minute. You can't? And this is gone now. Yeah. I didn't know that wasn't archived. Shit. Well, there's some pictures archived at least. Can I see it? Whoa, cool guy. I want to look at Mammy.gif. Maybe it was per song. Oh, big. Behemoth. Yeah, let's look at these. Enjoy some artwork. Oh, cool. Whoa. Oh. Where does this redirect to? Oh. No Behemoth, sorry. Gotta make some emotes of these guys though. What's he about? Hello, sampling is my life. Maxim. Oh, the dog will be entering the schoolyard. Oh, that's the only archive of that page. And then I think Guchon is the one who has a separate Instagram. Yeah. He got this Instagram entirely for... Oh, it's gone! He used to have this Instagram of just all toilet photos. That's so sad. Yeah, it was just all toilet photos. That was everything on the account is gone now. That's too bad. Alright, well, we gotta wrap up for today. But if you didn't already guess it, the password is NRKN, all caps. It's just backwards. NRKN is the password. You can grab all of these releases. Yeah. That's the secret twist. But yes, next time we're gonna do another classics episode, we're going to listen to the first two Raver Rose releases, which are just some of the absolute all-time best of J-Core classics, so don't miss it. But yeah, more importantly than that, don't forget, tomorrow, Hardcore Angels First Impact, tomorrow. That's like 16 hours from now. Go take a nap right now so that you can catch the whole event. Go follow KurusuNet on Twitch and watch tomorrow. Hope to see you there. Alright, enjoy the rest of your Friday or Saturday or whatever day it is where you are. Thanks for hanging out, and we'll see you next week. Peace out.
For dinner? Sushi, of course. Uh-oh, there was a roofie inside of our gas station sushi. We black out and wake up in a sewer. We're surrounded by fish. Horny fish. You know what that means. You know what that means. You know what that means. Fish. The stench draws in a bear. What do? We're gonna fight it. Bear fight? Bare-handed? Bear naked? Oh, yes, please. We befriend the bear after we beat it in a brawl. Then we ride it into a Chuck E. Cheese. Dance, 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 dance. You know what that means. Fish. You know what that means. 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 Fish. You know what that means. You know what that means. Sushi, of course. You know what that means. You know what that means. You know what that means. Fish. Revolution. Revolution? Overthrow the government? I think so. Next thing you know, I turn into a jet, then I turn into a fish. You know what that means. 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 Fish, fish. You know what that means. 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 Fish, fish. Looks like the meth is kicking in.